Hello everyone, welcome to Somnium Space. As you can see, we are on a little bit different place than we were before. We are on a little hill on top of the magical forest and city center that you can see there. So you can see also the mountains behind the city. It's quite a lovely view. We had a little mist here for like a couple of minutes ago, but now it's all cleared, so you get to enjoy the view on all the buildings around here. A sort of self-created or user-created art district, where you can see a lot of galleries over there, and also you can see a lot of really interesting buildings on the other side of the river. And now we take our run for our studio over there that you well know, and we will start our interview with our guest today. She goes with the Twitter handle CalicoCat, and she will show us all about her art. She actually, her background or uh, her main art in the physical world, at least as I understand it, is tattoo, which is quite different from cats, leeks, and ducks that she is going to show us today. So I think we are for a lovely chat. So for Calico Cat, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself? Who are you and where are you coming from?
Yeah, hi everybody. I'm Kelly Coquette. Work and live in Berlin now. Actually, I'm a tattoo artist. That's right. Since 7 years now. Yeah, I started with tattooing in 2014 when I lived in Vienna. I lived there for a few years. Yeah, then I moved to Berlin, and during pandemic and lockdown, we had to close our shop a few times. So last year wasn't really allowed to work. So yeah, I drew a lot of and had a lot of time. And then just for fun, because there was a joke between some friends, I started to draw the leaks. And yeah, then I had a little series of it. And then I was told about NFTs and didn't know anything about that at this point. And also, I didn't know anything about blockchain itself. Yeah, and then I started to look around and read a lot of things about it. And yeah, then I started with the leaks. Actually, the ducks came later.
So far, so it wasn't like planned or something. It was just idea that evolved into this wonderful art and these wonderful stories of leaks in various situations, as you can see here.
Yeah, they actually were not made for NFTs. They were just the reason I was told about NFTs,
Yeah.
and yeah, the start of the whole journey.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah, we have Naila here on Twitch. Hello, Naila. Yeah, so that's and I can see a lot of cats in these pictures. So are there significant for you in some particular way? Because there's like really a lot of them. Even Cat Yoda, which I haven't seen before.
Yeah, much of them or many of them were related to the lockdown situations. Yeah, that's why it's actually a little closed lockdown series.
Right.
I made it's just 10, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can read those stories. If not, then you need to go to the collection. I will post it here in Twitch chat and then later in the description of the video, so you can follow it if the resolution is not good enough, because they are really funny. Okay, so that's one part of the story, and the second part are these ducks that are for
Yeah.
3D. They are animated, and yeah, they are funny as well. So what can you tell us about those?
Yeah, it was like I was starting in the NFT space and also on Twitter, and we're looking around. And before I I saw a lot of tattoo art and related art to that things to my work, and then I started to see a lot of digital artists and 3D artists and the whole digital art world. And I was really inspired by all the 3D things. And I was wondering how they do it. And I was motivated because I had a lot of time during lockdown to learn something new and kind of step out of my art comfort zone. And yeah, then I started. It was 3 months ago. Then I started to make some 3D modeling first on the iPad, and then I started to learn Blender with a lot of tutorials and yeah, playing around a bit. And yeah, the main thing I was missing when I was at home and wasn't allowed to do anything was traveling. And yeah, when I played around with this 3D stuff, I wanted to make something related to water. And yeah, the ducks were born. And yeah, and then the ducks have the possibility to create a lot of things like colors or textures, materials on them, or put them some little costumes on, and it's really fun to create them. Yeah, then I had the duck series, and yeah, started with them on Rarible. And I was really surprised because when I made a little promotion before, like how I did them and how I created them, and then I put them on sale, the first five, and yeah, the obviously the people love the ducks also, and yeah, I was really happy that yeah, the people saw the ducks and yeah, wanted to collect them. Yeah, and then I had a lot of things to do and to learn, and was distracted from all this corona and lockdown stuff because everyone was worrying about it, and me too, because yeah, our shops were closed. And yeah, it was a nice way to share and to connect, to share my art in another way and to connect with other artists. And yeah, that was the beginning of the ducks.
Awesome. That's really interesting because actually a couple of weeks ago we had Satan Dasley. He's tattoo artist as well, and he's also going into 3D art, making like more architecture for sort of scenes. So that's different. Of course, he has like different style and also in the tattoo, but. Yeah, maybe there's probably something that's really interesting in 3D for tattoo art, I guess.
Yeah, I think also in the tattoo business, there's a lot of change and new things coming and better things coming. And um, I think it's a good way for tattoo artists because I also me and a lot of colleagues also, when you found your own style, and you have your customers, and then you have like I said before, like your comfort zone, and everything works and everything's fine. And I think the lockdown was like we woke up a little bit, and when you start to see this whole NFT world, what is possible, that yeah, that there's the motivation to try something out and try something new, and maybe try another way to connect both the tattoo business and the NFTs. I was thinking about that already too. And but I understand that it's a difficult and a complete other world than the tattoo business, because it's all in real life. I need to touch my customers. I need to touch all things to do that. And it's really interesting to have the other world also.
That's cool. I will put here just a little bit the tattoo art, so far people get a better idea what sort of style are you tattooing. Because it's at least for me, it's very different from the experience or the things that you are doing in NFT space.
That's also the thing that I love my tattoo style, like the geometric mandala stuff. I really enjoy to draw mandalas, and but I make the designs for my customers. They give me an idea, and I make the design for it. And with the ducks or the leaks or something like that on NFTs, it's only my idea and it's only my creation. And I see the difference, the big difference between both. But I love doing both, and I love to have the difference between both, because I had 5 works when I was allowed to work again. And it was really hard because I didn't sleep anymore. But I really
what do you
enjoyed
mean you haven't slept?
What?
What do you mean you haven't slept?
Because I worked the whole day, and then after this I made the ducky work.
Right.
It was a really long day. But I like the difference to have the input, the geometric lining input at work, and then start to switch over something new, colorful and funny and cuter with the NFTs. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I completely understand, and I love this one, the word duck, because it's like the duck is rotating. When the face is front, then I have the focus on the face of the duck. But then if rotates back, then the focus switches to this planet.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's really cool. It's really cool.
It wasn't planned, but there are some duckies which I created. I just started, and then I started with another idea, and the result was another one. That's really funny sometimes to play with them.
Yeah, absolutely. And are you also looking into different sort of art? So you started with tattoo, which is more like 2D, for a lot of interaction with people. Usually for one color. I could see for some other colors there, but usually one color. But then you move to 3D and different sort of 2D art with these leaks, and more like almost comic book stories. It's just one story, one frame, but still, it's really a story behind it. So is it that like some other part that you would like to explore as well?
Good question. At the moment, I still learning and trying to get better with the 3D stuff, because that's a lot, especially the technical side of it. I already talked with a lot of other artists who made that for a longer time, who gave me some advices for some rendering stuff and some settings and so on, which I can't find easy on the internet or something like this. So at the moment, I'm into the 3D stuff, and I think there are so much possibilities to learn in this whole world. So yeah, at the moment I have no plans like
Right.
this.
Yeah.
But I think the whole NFT thing, I have some plans to connect the tattoo business and this, well, not business, this tattoo art with NFTs. But yeah, it's really difficult in the time during pandemic and nobody can travel around and so on. Yeah, but at the moment, 3D things cost a lot of time to learn this and get better in this, but it's a lot of fun too.
It's cool. And yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just something that you want to keep for yourself at this moment. But I think it would be actually really interesting to talk about how you want to bring the tattoo art into NFT space. If it's not like secret for now.
Yeah, no, I don't have a special idea for that for now, because I don't just want to sell some pictures I made or designs and the people go to another studio and get the tattoo there. I don't like that idea. Maybe something like a, something like a gift card or something, like buying my time for getting a tattoo, which people own, and then they can decide when they want to come, or I could travel around to special places and yeah, something like this. I think could be possible, but yeah, I live in Germany. A lot of people live in USA or around the world, so it's must be allowed to travel again.
Right.
Yeah, that's a difficult thing with this. And I had the project. We talked about it with the other artist. He had an idea to put my mandalas on special surfaces like a cube or something and play around with this. But I needed to go to work again, because we opened our shop again, and then I was completely into the tattoo business and my ducks, and didn't have the time yet to realize that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But there are some ideas. Let's see.
Yeah, there's actually one more idea. So if you can see, for example, avatars like this one. What about putting tattoos on these guys or gals?
Yeah. Yeah, I need to create a tattoo duck also. I didn't have one yet. But yeah, let's see it. Yeah, it's also possible to create. I had a collaboration with Graffiti Kings, where they made the background, and I made the duck. So there are a lot of possibilities to combine the ducks with something, because you can make, like I said, something in the background, or put a picture on them itself. There are a lot of possibilities too. Yes. Let's see.
Yeah, that's cool. It's cool. We actually this interview is since I'm improvising all of them, there's not really a perfect structure, but we jumped very quickly into the art. Maybe if you don't mind, we have some time, so we could talk a little bit how you got to art, because you mentioned that you are in tattoo art like 7 years. So what was before? Was it that you were doing something completely different and then just started doing tattoo art, or were you always some sort of artist?
Yeah, I always draw. I was always drawing when I was younger, also, and especially in the time when, yeah, I had some troubles with family and myself, and yeah, the teenager time. I was drawing a lot, and had some graffiti friends who did graffiti. and was hanging around with them. And then, yeah, I finished school, and how can I say that it was like a little bit a pressure into the direction, like, yeah, do something serious, and yeah, go study and learn something and so on. And at this point, I was a little bit lost and didn't really have a perspective what I want to do. And because of that little bit pressure, I was studying. Yeah, it was like languages and economics and nutrition stuff. I started some different things because I never felt comfortable with it. And I thought, yeah, maybe I change it, maybe then it's better. But yeah, after 5.5 years, it wasn't better at all. And I'm not really that theory type. I need to do something, I need to create something. And yeah, then I stopped doing anything and finished the study. Not finished, I just quit it. And then, yeah, I was thinking about what can I do, and what I had some experience of life yet at this moment. And yeah, then I was thinking, okay, I really want to do something creative, and had some friends. I had some tattoos at this point already too, and had some friends which were doing that. And yeah, then I talked to some people, and one friend of mine had a studio, and yeah, he made the offer that I can learn there, and then I started there. And yeah, that was the first time when I felt on the right way and on the right place doing art. And yeah, it wasn't easy to do that and to learn everything, but yeah, I did it, and I was really happy about it because yeah, um, it a lot of people at the beginning said, yeah, okay, you quit your study and now you're a tattoo artist and make art. Wow. But yeah, I felt like it's the right way for me, and yeah, it was definitely. Well, it still is.
Yes, that's great. For sure. When you say it like that, it seems like, yeah, okay, sounds good. But it had to be like very difficult, and also for your parents were probably not like really supportive about that change, right? Especially for almost at the end of the studies.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, congratulations to the choice, because if you wouldn't do that, you would probably be just doing some stuff with Excel sheets. Not that there's anything bad about that, but you wouldn't be able to see these wonderful art pieces, and the people that you tattooed would not have the art as they have right now. So it all worked out. So that's great. That's great.
Yeah, I think especially when you're young, you shouldn't be afraid to try new things and to try different things, because I think we have a lot of time. In I mean a lot of time when we have to work in a job.
Yep.
And I think when we start to do the wrong things just to earn some money, and just because I heard of or I did the advice someone else gave me. Yeah, it could be rough, and I think it's always worth to quit something when you feel you are not happy with it, and try something new. Yeah, and not be afraid of it.
Yeah, I agree. There's so many opportunities, especially now with the NFTs coming here, and just like removing so many obstacles from artists. It's not that it's easy to become artist now, or easier to become artist now than before. Maybe in some sense it could be even more difficult but yeah, the opportunities are here, and if people study, learn, and work their craft, then and are happy with it, I think it's always better than doing something just because they were told to, and it's
Yeah.
like the quote unquote sensible or responsible thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course, when you are older and you have family, then you have some other responsibilities. But when people are young,
Yeah.
it's much easier to make these sort of decisions. Awesome. Could you, we have a little bit time, so could you, or want you pick maybe some of these NFTs that we have here and tell us a little bit more about some of them?
Yeah, I can pick the newest one,
Okay.
the uh, Dagobert, or the Dagobert actually, but I called him Dagobert.
What's the number? Where can I find it?
It's the newest one. It's the special edition, the gold one.
Right. So it's not on Rarible. It's somewhere else.
No, it's on Rarible. It's
Yeah, I see it. I
yeah,
see it. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I have it.
Yeah, I made a actually I have the number series, which includes different um, materials, textures, colors, or little costumes, and different topics. And then I made this one just because to make it a little bit more interesting, the Ducky series. It's one of the special editions, the first one. It's I will do some other ones. It's a limited series, and I plan to make another one for collector ducky and artist ducky. This one is the whale because I think it's the most rich ducky everyone knows. And yeah, I like to take some ideas which are there already and the people know them, and take them and put them into the NFT things. Like he was the rich guy who wants to make something new with his money, and bought some ducky coins, and want to invest in some digital art because he's digital art itself. And yeah, and I want to make some other special editions too. I had another ducky with it was a robber ducky. Um, it was after the superheroes. I made some superheroes, and the people said, "Yeah, make a bad one too." And then I tried to make one, but it was really difficult, and I didn't like what I did. And then I was thinking about the modern robbery or robber everyone knows in the NFT space. And then I made the one who steals our ether because of the gas fees. So yeah, I try to take an idea of our lives and put them into the NFT theme and on the duckies.
Yeah, that's cool. I just now figured out what this green one is. Dog. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
it's the Hulk. It's the it's one of the superheroes.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no, I need to look for it. Wonder Ducky, Green Velvet. Cool. Yeah, superheroes are cool. Mr. Ethereum, you mentioned.
Or the money, when you scroll a little bit, yeah, there's the Bitcoin King and the money slave. It's a couple, and the Ethereum ducky with the paint on on the clothes. And yeah, I made some collaborations too. That's really fun. I really love that, to work with other artists and to combine our two art styles and artworks to one together. That's really cool too. I have one I'm working on right now too. It will be a creepy ducky. Yeah, little monster. And yeah, working with other artists, it's really cool. I really enjoy that. Recently we had a monster jam. It was like around 40 or 50 artists, and we had 24 hours to make a monster in our own art style. And yeah, I made a little alien ducky, but it's not unravelable still. Yeah, I think that it's really important for a lot of artists to connect with other artists, make a community to grow together. And you can learn a lot when you make the collaborations too. Yeah, I think more artists should do that, but I already see a lot of collaborations. That's really cool.
Yeah. I start to see some too, but it's still it's comparing to number of artists, it's very it's still quite rare, I would say. And if I see this, yeah, it gives it like completely different dimension. Yeah, the Doge, a Doge dealer. That's cool.
This was the collaboration with Graffiti Ducks. That was really cool too. And yeah, you can yeah, also the dog. Yeah, they can be everything. It's really fun to create them, and I get a lot of ideas from other people to see them and say, yeah, make a I don't know, a punk rock ducky or any ducky. It's really cool to communicate with the people about them too.
Yeah, I guess get new ideas, just new connections, and do something that you wouldn't maybe think for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. Okay, so I don't want to make it too long. So is there anything else that you would like to say to people?
Yeah, I think a good advice also, I see it a lot of times on Twitter that artists pressure themselves a lot to make everything fast. And I feel it too, that everything moves forward very fast. And artists should find their own way to go and their own time to go, and don't rush anything, and just enjoy doing art. That's a really important thing, to enjoy the art and doing because of the fun and because of the art itself, and not focus too much on the sales or something. And I think at the moment it's really important to grow a community and to grow together. Some artists and we have a Discord server too, and the NFT Hype Squad, and we talk with each other. We gave some advices to each other and help each other. Also, not only with the art, also personal. When a lot of artists have some bad days and feeling bad, and it's good to have some people around who understand it, because my friends are not in touch with this whole NFT scene, for example, and it's good to have some artists around to ask. And yeah, that's what I wanted to give or the artists there to make some connections with others. It feels really cool, also the collaborations, and yeah, or just just write some others to ask questions or anything else, especially the new artists there.
Yeah, it's a really great message at the end, because I think a lot of people just caught up in the hype, in the sense that they are afraid that the train is going so fast and they will not
Yeah.
be able to get their share of I don't know, for collectors' attention, or for just that they will miss it and they will never be able to get on it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you all for watching now or for later on YouTube, and see you next time.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Thanks for having me here.